It's Texas Stadium, and the fans continue to come in as we get set for another great matchup. Thanks for joining us again tonight. This one looks like it will be decided in the final couple of minutes as the Vikings get set to take on the Cowboys. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
These guys are lucky to have a quarterback like this to lead their team. He can make the best defenses look like some Pop Warner practice squad when he's at the top of his game. That secondary will have a hard time stopping him and his receiving crew in this one.
The Cowboys have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
Wow, look at those guys down there. They're practically knocking each other out.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Here's the kickoff team. Booming kick downfield. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Set. Poke out right. Hit the ball.
To the air on first down. Pressure with a deep throw to the right side. This pass is incomplete. Looking for something big on first down, but the pass off the mark. Cunningham gets set, dropping back. He's taken down in the backfield. Tenacious pass rush on that play, John.
Yeah, that's for sure. These guys can really get after the quarterback.
A much anticipated game as we have two of the best running backs in the game going at it.
What I like about both of these guys, they do a good job of playing mistake-free football. They follow their blockers, and most of all, they hold on to the ball. These guys are two of the best.
Steps up. He surveys the field, trying to buy some time. Looking left with a long pass. This one falls incomplete. Got it off just before they got to him.
The defensive coordinator is pulling out everything. He's throwing his whole arsenal at him right now.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. He has a lot of open field here. They're ready to go on offense for the first time.
Call this defense here.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Snake eyes. Hit him low.
Passing on first down to carry it. Smith was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Stay after. Set.
Number 84, the motion man. Pressure coming, steps up. He read the blitz, just couldn't get rid of it in time.
When the defense brings extra guys in the rush, you have to make your reads more quickly. You probably have time to look at your first read, maybe even your second, but you got to get your hot receiver pretty quickly involved, or you're going to take shots like that.
Bus is good.
Drops back with the pass. Intercepted. There's an opening. At the 30, the 20. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
After the interception, they'll take over in good scoring position. Under pressure to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time in practice. They use it a few times in just about every game. But let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up, and the extra point is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
Those are the kind of touchdowns you have to get, because if the defense forces a field goal or a turnover, it's really a victory for the other team, and you can often swing momentum the other way.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. Stiff arm. The last drive ended with an interception. So let's see what happens as they take over again. Throwing on first down. Closing in, throwing, and he makes the grab. A lot of pressure on the quarterback, but he still got away a good pass.
Yeah, and here's one thing. He's one of the smartest guys in football at the quarterback position. He's always watching film and studying defenses, and you see all that hard work paying off on plays like that.
Man in motion.
On the 31-yard line.
Good play in the backfield. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
Lose it.
Pushes it out to the left. Pulls him over. Off and running. So that was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 36.
Stay guys.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Bring the pain.
Pressure. Looking for an option. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. A little too much on that pass, resulting in an overthrow.
He looks a little jumpy back there. One thing you never want to do is look at the rush. You want to keep your eyes downfield. If you start looking at the rush, then you can never be effective.
Palmer sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. From the 16-yard line. So not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
The Vikings using motion. Hits the pass off. He hits his receiver. Breaks the tackle. What a stiff one. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Set. We'll see. Fire up.
Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Set.
Carter goes in motion.
Hit him low. Is that all you got?
Pressure coming. Looking downfield. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. No pass reception on that play, John, and that's surprising considering his reputation.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
He's looking. Rolls right. He got to him just as he released the ball. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
He had to get rid of the ball in a hurry.
This will be his second punt of the game. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. This is a good one to call.
Set.
Under pressure with the pass, and it's complete. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Closing in. Throws it. The receiver did a good job bringing that pass in.
Looks like someone might have blown their coverage on that one.
Minnesota presses its secondary up to be better prepared to stop the run.
Lose it.
Pressure. The pass. Makes the adjustment. Number 8 flings that pass in there.
Now that is a great throw. The quarterback surveyed the field, found the open guy, and got the ball to him in a hurry.
Smith, the lone back, gets the call. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
You should stop him with this play.
On the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Number 8 sets up. Gets the pass off. Incomplete.
Offsides.
Not a smart play by the defense.
That was a bad penalty by the defense. Maybe that guy had all his weight moving in one direction. He couldn't stop in time.
Gets the toss to the left. Smith didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
That all you got?
Dropping back. Throws out to the left. Perfect throw. And he goes out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
This play might work.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Get at him. They got nothing. Take him out.
7th play of this drive. It's a 3-yard gain.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
The ball is right at midfield.
Bring the pain.
Number 8 sets up, using motion.
Bulldog under. They got it.
Smith. The running back gets about 3.
With the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Smith. He just gets this one past the sticks.
This is what I would call in this situation.
We'll see.
They line up in the I formation. They'll pass on a 1st down. Gets rid of it. Number 8 has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Come on, partner. Set.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And he hits his target. Touchdown, Cowboys. Just an incredible pass by the quarterback.
The quarterback had an open lane to throw the pass, and he got it in there for a touchdown.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And obviously they're happy with that drive, especially since they ended it with a touchdown.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there.
Taking the knee might have been the better option there.
You know, these guys come flying down the field so fast, and this time he ran right into one of those coverage guys.
And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. Dallas with 6 defensive ends. Under pressure, he surveys the field with the throw. into the open field, and he's forced out of bounds at the 32.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
Set. Let's go. Come on. Give it all you got. Hut.
Big opening, and he's brought down at the 37.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
Set. Bring the pain.
Smith moves in motion, dropping back, closing in, trying to buy some time, looking for a receiver, launches this one to the left. He's there for the catch. Amazing play by Moss.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Looks like he's changing the play. Hand off to the tailback. He's on the run. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. That guy just found some room and headed right for the end zone.
Yeah, he was able to make some moves and make the defenders miss to get the yardage he needed.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
He got all of that one. He downs it in the end zone. They head back out onto the field after scoring the touchdown in their last possession. And the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. Pressure, rolling right, gives this one a ride to the left. He has it, and he's brought down at the 43.
Give this one a shot.
Number 8 gets set, passing on first down. Pressure coming, gets the pass off, and he is bumped out of bounds at the 34.
Look here, he does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch, and 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. That's a nice little play.
Under pressure, throwing, good throw. The defense was a step behind on that play.
When you have a receiver that makes catches like that, you need to get him the ball often.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off. Picks up 5.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
They need 5. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Lose it.
Dropping back. Closing in. This pass is incomplete. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion.
Bring the pain. Here come the heat. Get. Set. Snake eyes. Bust his grill, D.
He surveys the field, throws it. This one falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Number 18 heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. And it's up through the uprights and good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Booming kick downfield.
shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Cunningham sends a man in motion. Pressure. He's looking. Rolls right with the pass. Incomplete pass.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 17. Calling an audible now. Using motion. Hand it off. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
This is a play that you need. Trust your quarterback to make a good throw here.
Man in motion. Throws it. Behind him, but he has it. He's on the run. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. 3rd down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
Looks like he's changing the play.
25. Get in there.
Has room. The 40. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 50. The offensive line does its job perfectly.
What happened was the defense was bringing extra guys to get to the quarterback. When it turned out it was a run, the line had already invited the lineman upfield and out of the play.
Set.
Pressure coming. Looking for an option. Guns it to the right side. He put everything he had behind that throw.
That's one way to make sure your receiver doesn't drop the ball. You throw it so hard that he has to catch it in self-defense. You just put it right on him.
Set. Here comes the heat. Ain't got nothing.
Man in motion. The rush is on. Throws it. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Directing traffic. Smith, the lone back.
16. Bust his grill. Get out. 374. Let's go. Come on.
The Vikings using motion. Can't bring him down. Decent gain there, but he's going to head to the sideline for a blow.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
Set. Sideline to sideline. Come on, D up.
Cunningham with a man in motion.
Get out there.
Under pressure. He's taken down in the backfield by Edwards. The blitz worked to perfection.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
Set.
3rd and 6.
Glover, the motion man.
On the 32-yard line.
Closing in. Steps up. Goes to the end zone. This one falls incomplete.
You better kick it here.
This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. And it's on its way. The attempt is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. And he got all of that right. Great kick. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20.
Give this one a shot.
Set. Mad dog over.
Smith setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Behind, but caught. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
Throwing. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Drops back, pressure with the pass. Nice adjustment. Number 84 was in perfect position to make that catch.
A completed pass requires good communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. With the throw. This pass is incomplete.
Time to call the special teams play.
Jet is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. From the 28-yard line.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Slings it out left side. Right in stride. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Good throw. The 40. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that second and third gear.
Gets rid of it. A little behind, but he has it. Glover was there for the catch.
That was great concentration by the receiver.
And they go with a no huddle. The Vikings using motion. Under pressure, surveying the field. He's on the run. The 30. He's taken down at the 26-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 26-yard line. To the air on first down. Rolling left with the throw. Clearly they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch. Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half.
Closing in, looking downfield, throwing. And it's complete. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 2.
The offense has a great shot at scoring a touchdown before the half. They don't need to be concerned with time, so any play works in this situation.
Smith is the deep back. And he's brought down in the backfield by number 92. No chance to get it off as they closed on it very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Dropping back, pressure. He surveys the field. He's scrambling around. He's taken down in the backfield by number 92. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. They drop back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Pressure coming. Throws it. A little off target, but caught.
Well, that's how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Minnesota will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts left. This will be a 19-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. Anderson bangs it right through and adds another 3 to their total. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Minnesota 20, Dallas 10. And welcome back. So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. He got all of that one. He decides not to return this one.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
To the left. Hitchcock created problems in the backfield on that one.
A smart coach would call this one.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 19.
Bulldog under.
Man in motion.
11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Up now. Get to the ball.
Cross play to the right. Steamrolls the defender. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
Minnesota drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete.
This is a good special teams play.
On the play.
Jet will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. This could be a good return. Slips the tackle. Can't bring him down. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
Man in motion. To the air on first down. Under pressure. Scrambling. That play was doomed from the start. No blocking up front.
You know, that might have been what happened. But no matter what, you should never lose that kind of yardage on a single play. That is just a case of trying to do too much with a football.
Come on, partner.
The Vikings using motion. Drops back, trying to buy some time. Throwing. With the adjustment, he has it. The receiver showing us soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
Set. That's all you.
Closing in. He surveys the field with the pass. Catch made on the run.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down. They come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Set.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Snake eyes.
There he goes. He's at 20. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
Set. Bulldog under. Here comes the heat. Come on, partner. You got it.
Pressure, buying time, rolling right, looking downfield, throwing it away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip.
Cunningham sees something in the defense. And the halfback picks up about 3.
This is a play that you need. Trust your quarterback to make a good throw here.
3rd and 7.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Scrambling. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And he's brought down at the 8-yard line.
You better kick it here.
Gain on the play.
This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. The kick is good. And he bangs it through again. His third successful field goal attempt. Berger is back and ready to put this one in the air. Booming kick downfield. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20.
Whoa. This defense will stop him for sure.
Let's go. Come on. Here come the heat.
Smith, the lone setback. Watkins moves in motion.
First and 10.
Bust this grill, D.
3, maybe 4 yards on the misdirection play.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Number 84 comes in motion.
Lose it.
Again, he'll get the call. Loses one tackle. Pulls him over. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys than the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Watkins, the man in motion. Passing on first down. Draw play, refuses to go down. Draw play to the halfback, picks up about 4 yards.
Give this one a shot.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 37. The Cowboys using motion.
Think about.
Slips the tackle. What a collision. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys.
When you talk about a dangerous back, this is what you have to be able to do. Not only get out there and outrun the defense, but have the power to bounce off the tackle and keep going. This is a good special teams play.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. Penalty marker down in the field. And the extra point is good.
Offsides on the defense. The penalty is declined. The kick is good.
Number 18 is just about ready to kick this one away. And he got all of that one. A great kick. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Set.
Using motion. Breaks the tackle. Smith got the carry there and is now closing in on 100 yards rushing.
On the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 37.
Set. Come on, partner. Give it all you got.
Under pressure, steps up into the pocket, looking left with a long pass. He's caught. They'll bring him down at the 13. The defenders didn't have a chance on that one. Great play by Moss.
And the thing is, if you try and cover this guy man-to-man and he gets a step on you, he's gone. You can't make any mistakes down here. So run the ball and just get it in there.
It's first and 10. So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here.
Red 16 sideline, D.
Just won't go down. Smith continues to assert himself with a running game.
12 on the play.
This team has been unstoppable inside the red zone today.
Morrow comes in motion. Tosses it right. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Attempting to make it a 14-point spread, they'll take a shot at 2-point conversion. Closing in, looking for a receiver, scrambling, throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. When he let that one go, the lineman got his hand up and he batted it down at the line.
Berger in to kick this one off. He got all of that one. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. They were very efficient in their last drive, relying on the running game as they move down the field. And let's see if they go back to the run here. Gets the call. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
The smart coach would call this one.
2nd and 3 coming up here. Ball on their own 27. The Cowboys using motion. They'll go with a run once again. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the run, gain of 2 on the play.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package.
Give it all you got,
Using motion.
Eagle left.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll go with a play fake. He was drilled as he threw it. It's picked up. He tried to do too much and ends up turning it over.
Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
Cunningham sets up. Carter moves in motion. Throwing on first down. Pressure, stepping up, throws it. He hits his receiver. A quick dump off on that play.
The screen play is a key pass to have built into your offense. It's high percentage, gives the quarterback confidence, and gets him into a little rhythm.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Yellow 16.
Evans, the motion man. Hand it off. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change direction, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. 2nd and long. Ball on the 13-yard line. Man in motion.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Pressure coming. Scrambling. Gets the pass off. Goes down and gets it. Touchdown, Minnesota. He caught the pass for the touchdown.
He outplayed the defender for the ball on that play. The guy with the best position usually will come up with it.
A great throw and catch, and it's his 2nd touchdown reception of the game. The coach has decided to take advantage of his ability to challenge a bad call right here.
Yeah, the NFL wanted to make sure that there was never any questionable calls that determine a winner and loser at the end of the game. That's why they put the rule in.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The defense will be charged a timeout.
Clearly the coach thought it could have been reversed, but it didn't turn out that way.
That's one of those calls where you just want to be sure the officials made the right call in the field. It didn't get overturned, but the coach has to feel better now that he knows it wasn't a bad call.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. Anderson misses the extra point. The kickoff team lines up. Booming kick downfield. The Cowboys have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 16-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Set. Okay, right. Get up, run.
Tosses it out to the left. Powering. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
This is a good one to call.
On the play.
And they need about 9. Ball on their own 18.
Eagle left.
Under pressure. Passes left. He hauls that pass in, and that's his 4th catch of the day.
5-yard gain on the play.
49ers rock you, the Jets will rock you, Raiders will rock you, nothing less play. What I'm about to say, I'll probably get your people in the
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Palmer will try to improve upon those numbers on this punt return. So they bring it out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. This could be a good return.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Only one man in the backfield.
Set.
Cunningham directing traffic.
Red. 25.
Glover in motion. Hand it off. Just won't go down. 4, maybe 5 yards on that count.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 49.
Set. Loose it. Loose it. Give it all you
Carter
got.
goes in motion. Closing in with the throw into the open field. The 40. Cunningham has now passed for over 300 yards.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Directing traffic.
Blue, 25. Get in there. Get out. 58.
Smith was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Cunningham directing traffic. Smith lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Blue, 25.
Glover goes in motion. Hand it off. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
This is a play that you need. Trust your quarterback to make a good throw here.
Cunningham sets up.
See left. Let's go. Come on.
Pressure, looking for an option, gets the pass off. A lot of room to work with. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
Critical situation here. You guys can't make mistakes here in the red zone. Run this play and pick up some solid yardage.
Set. Snake out. Come on, D up. Let's go. Come on.
He hands it off. And a fumble. The Vikings recover, so they get a 2nd chance.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
Seventh play of this drive. Looks like he's changing the play. The Vikings using motion. A yard, maybe 2 on the counter play.
This is a play that you need. Trust your quarterback to make a good throw here.
Set. Take him out. We'll see.
Hand it off. John, they're going to keep grinding it out on the ground.
Yeah, and once you establish a lead like this, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that will open a door for the other team.
Anderson leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. And it's up. The field goal attempt is good. It's good again. 4 field goals for him. Berger is back and ready to put this one in the air. And he got all of that one. A great kick. He downs it in the end zone. He took a knee in the end zone, and they'll start the drive at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Smith steamrolls the defender. He's taken down at the 21-yard line.
This is a good one to call.
They'll go from the I formation.
Stay after.
Pressure coming with the throw. Almost picked off. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
A smart coach would call this play.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation.
That's all you.
Drops back, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. He delivers the forearm. Number 8 flung that pass in there.
There it is. He got it in there in a hurry, and they pick up enough for a 1st down.
Bring that pain, baby.
To the air on 1st down. Under pressure with the pass. This pass is incomplete. Hitchcock just made a great defensive play.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tipped passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Ain't nothing. Set.
Number 84, the motion man.
Is that all you got?
Flips up. Great play in the backfield. He's got to the quarterback 3 times. It's now 3rd and long after the sack. Looking for a receiver, tossing it over the middle. Number 8 saw the pressure coming on that play.
He saw the rush coming, and he tried to force it in there. Obviously, it didn't work.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Palmer sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. It's loose. The Cowboys are there to pick up the ball.
Now, a smart coach would call this defense.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Sideline to sideline. Set.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Rolling right. Interception. Wrapped up. And the defense comes up with a big interception.
And that's exactly what not to do when you have the ball near the end zone. You have a lot less room to work with, and the quarterback can't force throws like that.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Set. Green,
Looks like he's
16.
changing the play.
Green, 25. Blue, 58. Green, 58.
Hand off to the tailback. Lost about a yard. Inside their own 20. Cunningham sees something in the defense.
Blue, 25. Set.
The Vikings call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. And we go back to the game.
Second and 12. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Eagle way. Set. Hut.
Another run. Down he goes at the 17. 8 to go. Ball on their own 17.
Set.
2-minute warning coming up.
25.
Directing traffic.
Yellow, 16. Gap. Come on, partner. Get in there.
Off again. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
Now, a smart coach would punt the ball here.
2 minutes to go.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Loose ball. The Vikings scoop it up. Dallas will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout left. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. This one is just about in the books. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Set. Red.
Calling an audible
58.
now.
Blue, 16. Yellow, 25. Red, 74. Hut.
Smith. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Set. Red.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Green, 25. Yellow, 25. Blue, 25. Drop back, drop. Come on, gee up. Hawkeye right. All right. Stay out.
Aimed off to the tailback. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
With the carry, 3-yard gain on the play.
Melissa, what's up?
I just talked to the trainer, Al. He said he re-aggravated a past injury to his foot, and it's doubtful he'll see any more action today.
Thanks, Melissa.
Green, 16. Red, 74. Green, 58. Green, 74. Blue, 74. Yellow, 16. Blue, 16. Red, 58. Red, 58.
Man in motion.
Hut.
Number 44. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Minnesota 38, Dallas 17. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening. Moss wins tonight's Horse Trailer Player of the Game award.